Hello, my name is Cody Miller, Precision Farming Specialist with Swiderski Equipment. Today we're out at our 2022 crop tour location at Shire Farms in Burnhamwood, Wisconsin.
My name is Mike Gronsky, Pioneer Field Agronomist. So the objective today was just to start to get an overview on where our stand counts are initially for the 2022 crop tour. I took my drone today and flew the entire plot and have the ability to actually record the stand counts throughout the entire field. We were targeting 33,000 plants, and initially today we're having a range that we're seeing displayed on the program anywhere from 27 to 30,000 plants per acre. While that might seem a little bit alarming that our population's down, the comment I'd make is that this corn is just a tad too early for what we're trying to do with the drone. Coming out here doing some manual stand counts, we're finding that a lot of our stands are in that 32,500 to 33,000 range, so we're right where we'd like to be. The reality is that the corn plants aren't quite a true V2, and ideally we would like corn plants that are, V2 in a V3 range from a standpoint of being able to pick them up with the drone.
Sure.
So I would expect those results to look a little bit differently, a few days from now once we get a few more GDUs under our belt.
You betcha. Another thing that we've done here over the past few days is we've done some emergence studies. So we've got a bunch of different trials out here. What we did is we picked a few of them and we did a flag study. So what we did was we took and we marked out 1/1000th of an acre, so 17.5 feet on these 30-inch rows, and we marked every plant that came out each day. So over the past 4 days we've been out here, and when the plant would come up we would put a flag on it. So you'll notice there's different colors here. You've got green, blue, yellow, and red. So them are all different days that they've emerged. So obviously our target is green, and like this trial behind us here, we've got a lot of green flags, which is what we're shooting for.
Yeah. So part of that objective, there's a lot of data that's available to us, that's been done by several different sources that talks about the lack of yield when we start seeing these separations and emergence. As we start looking at it from a silage quality standpoint, there's not quite as much work that's been done that way. So part of the objective of doing these smaller trials is to try and sort this out as we get later in the season, and we'll talk more in depth when we get there, but to not only look at what the overall yield is, but then also looking at the components of our overall silage product in terms of digestibility, starch content, and even undigestible fiber. So that's going to be another big component of that. As we look forward now the next couple weeks, this corn's going to continue to advance rapidly here as we get back into heat after this little bit of cool weather that we've experienced, and we're going to start planning out our plans for our nitrogen side dress trial. So in addition to some of the planter trial setup work that we've done this year, we're also doing some in-season trial work where we're going to be looking at different nitrogen placement studies in addition to different nitrogen products and the influence they can have on the crop in terms of yield and quality as well.
Yep, so definitely some interesting things that are coming down the pipeline here at our crop tour. Make sure you stay tuned to Facebook for some updates here coming up.